Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to yet another episode of our Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. And today, we're finally back. We're here. I've had a few days to actually play the game, you know. We have, in fact, filled out the Pokédex, if I show you real quick. I've caught every available Pokemon that is available to us. Even the exclusive mons. I've done a couple trades with friends. So the dex is currently maxed out to what I can actually, you know, do at the moment. So it is time to finally continue on with the game, and that is going to be the Pokemon League. So I want to get the Pokemon League out of the way because that's the next step of the challenge. We've got Clive blocking the entrance, so let's go see what Clive has to say. Probably something to do with Cassiopeia. Sup, Brandon? Clive? That's the name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring a little performance to an end. It's allowed me to reveal my true identity. The one time we call him Clive. Oh no, shock horror. Who would have guessed? I do not apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of the Naranjo Academy, Mr. Clave. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on occasions. Must have been what gave me away. Sure, that's what gave you away. Regardless, there is nothing more astonishing than I was revealing the truth. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Yeah, you're a lie. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. Pulled off strings, so, you know, get high-tech gizmos. You're full of rubbish. So, Master Brandon, you know what the big boss? There's only one thing left to do. Face me in a final showdown. Are we actually going to fight him now? Oh. We are actually going to fight him. Director Clavel. We're fighting the director. This wasn't what I was expecting. So that's an Oranguru. Yeah, you're not Cassiopeia. You're still trying to defend the true identity of Cassiopeia. So, as you can see, I've got a Great Tusk. We did catch Great Tusk recently, and I have, while, you know, evolving other Pokemon and beating chances over and over again, Great Tusk is now level 100. I have maxed it out. I'm going to try and avoid it, sort of. Obviously, it's level 100. It's going to body absolutely everything, but yeah, I'm going to try and avoid it the best I can. So let's have a see. It's probably, we're going to Mega Horn here. Yawn. Okay. But there's a lot of Pokemon in this game that use Yawn. I have noticed that significantly. It's just not enough. Right, so we are going to swap here just so we don't get hit by the actual Yawn attack. Because I don't particularly want to go to sleep. So let's use Masquerader here. Foul Play is... it's going to do a decent amount. It probably would have done more if we were correctly EV'd. Let's go with Knockoff. I forgot I have Night Slash. I could have Night Slash, but all is okay. Why are we fighting the director? That's beyond me. Leaf Storm. I suppose you can run Masquerader as a special attacker too. We're going to switch our Pokemon. Let's go into our Armarouge, because this should be able to body a Bomb of Snow very easily. Snow Warning. Are we going to set up something for a snow Pokemon? A snow team? Potentially? By chance, who knows? There is obviously the possibility. Now, I have seen some things. Obviously, the game's been out about a week now. So there are things that I have seen which obviously give away some of the mons that are in the Elite Four. What do I do against a Gyarados? Excalibur? We haven't I mean, the Snow Warning's up, so we might as well take use of the boosted Ice-type moves. Excalibur. Haven't loved this thing as much as I thought I might have. Of course, Intimidate. Let's go with Icicle Crash. It is neutral. Okay, we got a flinch though. Let's go with another one. If we get another flinch, then it's GG. Stone Edge. Ah. It is super effective, but it is not enough. Oh, we avoid. Well, they avoid even. The fact is, Gyarados has Stone Edge is kind of gnarly. What an interesting move. Does Gyarados normally get Stone Edge? I don't think it's really ever a mon that I've decided to put Stone Edge on before. Poltergeist, you are a... We'll go back to Masquerada. Ghost type, easy pickings. Bob is your uncle. Okay, so this one should be relatively easy. Night Slash should be enough to one-shot. Yeah, it is. With or without the crit, it wouldn't have mattered at all there. As we have just demonstrated. Amoongus. There's a Fungus Amoongus. Let's go with not Masquerada. Let's go with Armor Rouge again. Because this should be the normal one. It's not going to be the Brute. Which is obviously the Paradox version. Let's go with Armor Cannon. Charge Boom. To be fair, I think Flamethrower would have bodied it. But that's just me. That is just me. We're getting some okay levels. Scarlet, of course, you trained up the one that got left behind. Let's go with Clodsire. Let's go with Clodsire. Give it a bit of love. A lot of people hated on this Pokemon. It's really cool. I want to see how much damage this thing can actually do, you know, if it was built correctly. And it's not just got random stats. This thing is... What's its secondary typing? I forget. I only evolved it the other day as well. I don't think I actually looked at the typing. He's going to Terastallize, which if we were a ground type, we would have shown it would have helped us, but I don't think the poison typing is going to hatch. Well, it's not going to help us at all. Pretty Terastallization. Let's come with Earth Power. Oh, it's going for Earth Power even though it's Terastallized in... Okay. Interesting. I know its fire moves aren't going to do too much against us, but it Terastallized. Interesting. Interesting game mechanics. Is that it? Is that all of the Director's Mons? Do-do-do-do-do-do. You have grown strong. 26,000. Nearly 27. Very nice. Well, Master Brandon, seems you have grown quite splendid over the time of your course of your treasure hunt. Yeah, I believe we have. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I can believe I can have a hazard a guess on who they might be. This is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action, is determined to set through. I do not imagine any ordinary student should hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to test your skill. If you had lost and had fallen, it would have fallen to me to take down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are strong as you are kind. Well, I guess we're taking on Cassiopeia. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia and bring one of the boss of Team Star and win. Yes, indeed. From the bottom of my heart. There you are. What do you think you're doing? What is Time doing? Ah, Miss Time, pleasure to see you. No pleasure at all. Come here and investigate about the school grounds. I'm about to fight you, the Director of the Academy, and facing off against one of our students, no less. What are we thinking? Damn. No battle. A Stunky's behind? Oh my. So now my question is, in what order do I actually do these battles? What order do I do these battles? Do I go and fight Cassiopeia now? Or do I go and do the Elite Four? Because I really want to get the Elite Four out of the way. I think we should do the Elite Four. Right, we don't need to do any of those right now. I really want to get the Elite Four out of the way, so let's see where we go for the Elite Four. Okay, so I seem to have found it. It's literally here to the left of the school. There is a giant gate, which we're going to head into. Victory Road isn't much of anything, from what I've heard. And the Pokemon League isn't very much of anything either. A lot of people seem to be very disappointed with the Pokemon League, which, from the little bits I've seen, yeah, I can see why. But let's go give it a go. So we've got some usual mons spawning around here. Fairies and such. Fairy, Fidos, the mouse things. Yeah. Crazy Victory Road. It's a straight road. Crazy. Taking on the league. I will be here momentarily. That's the goal. Let me run a heal real quick, because I don't know if that healed me from battling Clive. Probably did, because it was like a forced battle. But anyways, let's go take on the league and see what we have again. What we've got to go against. Because this would be... Oh, Nemona's going to be here, isn't she? I know La Primera is also here too. What is going on here then? Hello? It is I have arrived. Hello, Brandon. So this is it. You've decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test, you must become the champion. It's held here in this building, sorry. And I look from the bottom of my heart. I wish you the best of luck. I look forward to meeting you again soon. Yeah, when I beat all of your lackeys. Because that is definitely going to happen. Can I enter now? Let me in. Are you ready to face the champion assessment? I am indeed. It appears you have a total of 8 badges. You may proceed into the interview room. Now, this interview is stupid because it asks something like, what's the hardest gym that you faced? That's going to be subjected to everyone, but there is an actual correct answer. So, interesting. Interesting. Let's see what Rika here has got to say. Thank you for coming today. Please do have a seat. Oh, that was a very interesting sit-down animation. Rika will be your interview. Let's get the first portion of the champion assessment. First thing, let's see how many gym badges you have. Excellent, you have all 8. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you wouldn't mind. An answer, okay. How did you get here today? I rode on my Pokemon. Very good, very good. Please tell me the name of the school you enrolled in. Dorana Academy. Okay, pretty basic questions. So what brings you to be the... I came to become champion, of course. That's kind of obvious. Indeed. Why else would you be here, I suppose? And what did you intend to become? I want to find treasure. That's the goal, isn't it? Interesting, I see. Should give you the most difficulty. Now, this is annoying because this is what I said, it's subjective. I don't know if there was any gym that really gave us any trouble. The water gym? I see. And what is the name of the gym leader? Kofu. I guess it's objective. Glad to see you remember. Okay. What type of Pokemon? Water types. With his Abomasnow. Abomasnow? No. Crabominable. Wonderful. Building these skills are needed for a champion assessment is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here. I've completed my deck so far. What is the category of the Pokemon you chose to be your first partner? The Grass Cat. We got Sprigatito. Very good, very good. Now, please forgive me, but I'm going to repeat a previous question. Remember what... to find a treasure. With... Why? Okay. Interesting. Ah, yes, that's right. Testing our memory. And next, final question of the interview is... Do you like Pokemon? No, I hate them so much. Absolutely hate them. Did we pass? Realistically, the question shouldn't have... Good job, kiddo. That wraps up the interview. First, congratulating you. I passed. You passed the first. So yeah, I think that... I know a friend did it and it was subjective. They had to pick a specific gym leader. Interesting. But anyway, it's time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. The segment is called the Elite Test. And you'll be facing the elite Pokemon trainers in battle. Okay, it's pretty obvious from the name of the tester. You're the best of the league has to offer. Now, we're the best of the league. I know I am. You're facing us 4 in a row. No turning back. But it won't be a cakewalk. I promise you of that. Make sure you're ready to go in to the room behind me. I don't know, actually... Well, yeah, I don't know what order the... We know which gyms they are, but I don't know what order they go in. But we're doing it. It's Rika first. I mean, it makes sense. They're closest to this door. And why do those look like Minecraft beacons or diamond blocks in the background? Okay, yeah, Rika is going to be the first one. It makes sense. They are closest one to this room. But what types to use? I have seen bits and pieces, but I didn't really get the typings. Now then, let's get started, eh? Good old Rika will be the first of the Elite Four to take you on. I'd say go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast. Give me that Elite Four. Go on. Be really good Elite Four music. Okay. Okay. I'm hoping it's decent. So, are you ground typings? 57. Okay, so we are somewhat on par. I'm going to go with Toxic Spikes to start things off. Water absorb, bitchy. That will break any potential spikers that may actually encroach on the field. Let's go. I wonder if Toxic Spikes would have made it... You know, terrestrialized Toxic Spikes. I wonder if that would put 2 layers of spikes down, essentially. You're not going to be too good here, so let's swap out into Masquerada. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Earth Power. Wow, okay. It really didn't like the fact that it was poison typing. We Flower Trick, we one-shot. Yay. I love how we just drop like a bouquet of flowers on their head. Okay, the music's not as up-tempo that I thought it was going to be. Let's go into camera up. Let's go back to Clogsire. And we will Earthquake them. Do-do-do-do-do. There's the poison. I mean, it's not going to do a huge difference, but... Ah. Of course. Yawn. Yawn, eh? Interesting. Interesting. Donphan. It's going to be a regular Donphan. Well, Meowscarada again. So it looks like ground typing is the first gym. Bit of a Bertha ripoff. Interesting. So we haven't had a ground gym though, have we? So it makes sense that ground was going to be one of the typings. We've had fairy. We haven't had dragon, so I know dragon's probably one of them. Oh. Sturdy don't even matter. This is why we did it. Ground types have sturdy quite often. Yeah, this music doesn't... Where's the... There's nothing to it. I was hoping for a really good Elite Four music. And does it pick up slowly? I don't know. Doug Trio. Interesting, eh? I don't think it's going to particularly matter, because this one's going to go down quite easily. Yep. Scarlet's just going to body everything more or less here. That seems to be what's happening. Level 65, there's a Clodsire, which is obviously poison typing. But it's going to go for... We should outspeed a Clodsire, right? Yeah, absorb the poison. Let's Terrastallize and go for a Flower Trick, because I think it's also going to Terrastallize. We can't recharge this. Are we only... How many attempts to Terrastallize are we going to get? I don't know what the maximum is before we have to recharge it. Now, I'd have thought, if this goes to ground, which it probably will, you'd have thought it had gone to a typing to... Yeah, it's gone to ground. You'd have thought it had gone to a typing that resists, you know, what the attacking opposing team member would be. Because doesn't it lose poison typing here? I think it might do. I think it loses its poison type in there. Or does it just stay? I don't know. I don't know, but it's gone anyway. Freaker defeated. It be like that sometimes. Clap, clap, clap. Not bad, kiddo. 24 G's. Now, I need to try and use the Amulet coin here as much as possible just to get some pennies, because... You can't reface the gym, the Elite Four, which is kind of annoying. So, talk about unfair. I was never going to win that one. Still, though, what a great battle. Felt even good to lose. Not a whole lot of trainers have skill to make it past the Elite test, but who knows? It begins to think that you might be one of the few that do. Better stay on your toes, though. The second Elite Four is stronger than me. You're up next, Squirt. Come on out. Oh no, it's Poppy. Ew, no, not the child. Oh, wow, did you lose, Vika? Yeah, I did. He's no pushover, let me tell you. I'll be watching from the side. Avenge me if you can, eh? You bet I will. Can I heal first? I can heal first. Interesting. Good stuff. Let's throw a quick heal in there. I don't even know what typing you're going to use, so... Creep up on the child. Ready to face Poppy of the Elite Four. Why did they make a child? I missed... because there might not be a child. So cool you made it so hard, but this is where you say, bye-bye, mister. All my Pokemon are super tough. Your weak tags won't work on them. They'll bounce right off, you'll see. Can't wait till you to meet my friends, so here they come. Great. Child and her friends and her toys. Poppy sent Copper Jar. Steel types? Did we have a steel type gym? I know we had a steel titan. I wonder. High horsepower is going to do a significant amount. Unfortunate that it's so speedy. I lived. Living is problematic. Let's go to Baxcalibur here. It's really the only thing that... Baxcalibur's not really going to be able to do much, but... It's the only thing that can really tank an earthquake. Oh, not an earthquake, sorry. A high horsepower. So let's go with Crunch. It's about the only thing that will do... Yeah. I mean, it's nearly dead anyway. We're fine. We got this. Baxcalibur, Magnezone. So it's steel types for this one. Let's get our Armor Rouge out. Let it just have fun. Pop off. I could just armor cannon my way through them all. But then I've got nothing for later on. I think you also get sturdy. Could be wrong. You do indeed. Burn. Burn. Damn. Oh, light screen. Of course. Right, well, let's get rid of you. Got a light screen up, so all future attempts of flamethrowers and such are going to do little damage. Bronzong. Bronzonger. Let's go with an armor cannon. Because you might also have heat proof. Oh, yeah, the light screen really hurt us there. Earthquake again. That's so much damage. Oh no, I armor cannon again. I'm going to have to swap now. I didn't mean to armor cannon. That's a mistake. So currently you're going to die from being sneezed on. Corviknight. Not really a great thing for you to stand against anyway. Tink Tonk. Honestly, Tink Tonk versus Corviknight sounds like a great combo because of the dex entry. Tink Tonk fire off boulders which hit flying Corviknight. We've got like a little rivalry going. Pressure. Now I don't know how much damage we're actually going to do here. I guess we'll brutal swing. You do so little damage. And that's also not good. Okay, so light screen has gone though. Let's go and heal up our boyo over here. Body press. That did so much damage. Let's go with the Gigaton. Let's just get some damage in. Bonk. That did nothing. I want to get a clean switch, so Tinkaton might have to die here. I'd rather it didn't, but let's get it down to there. Body press is going to do a huge amount of damage. That's 2 crits it just got there. And I love how Rika is actually stood on the sidelines there. We can see them. I can't believe this small child has all these steel types. They're been training in the mountains, literally. Damn. Gosh, damn. Next is Tinkaton. Again, we'll stay in. Flamethrower should do enough now. My last Pokemon will turn things around. Last? Was that all of them? Was that 4 or 5 Mons? Oh well, let's go with Flamethrower. It's time to get dressed up all pretty in pink. Is it going to Fairy Terrestrialize? I'm probably going to say yeah, they probably are. Oh no, they went to Steel. Okay. Fairy would have probably been more advantageous to you, but sure. It lived? I mean, you're using rock. I didn't think it would live that, but it did. That's what happens when the stats are all messed up. I do need to get a fixed version of, or even fix this thing. Fix the Armor Rouge. Because that should kill, really. Realistically. Oh, we didn't do the money boost. We didn't use Masquerada. Damn. I meant to take my revenge. I'm pretty sure take revenge for me, Squirt. Don't think you did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost, Poppy. Better call the next guy. Oh, that's right. Haven't had the time to do this in such a long time. Your turn, Mr. Larry. Larry's the next one? That, honestly, is kind of nuts. There he is, Solus himself. Hello there, it's me, Larry. It's literally all he says. That's wild. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up today's episode right here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like button down below. And we'll be back next time to take on the next two and the champion trainer. But for now, have a wonderful and safe day. I'll see you guys on next time. Bye for now.